I'm Dr. Glenn Morris. I'm a physician, epidemiologist, and I direct the Emerging Pathogens Institute at University of Florida. The Emerging Pathogens Institute is a freestanding research institute on the University of Florida campus. We have about 200 affiliated faculty, but they come from 11 different colleges on campus. So rather than being all within a single college, sort of a stovepipe, if you will, what we do is provide a setting where we can bring together people from a wide range of backgrounds: veterinarians, physicians, public health specialists, people who are specialists in mosquitoes, or mathematicians, or modelers, and bring them together to work on a common problem, which is trying to understand why new infectious diseases emerge and how they spread. I guess the thing I worry about the most, if I have to pick one, probably is influenza. We tend to sort of take flu for granted. Oh yeah, it's the flu. But the reality is, of all the infectious diseases that have hit the United States in the past 100 years or more, influenza is the one that was the great killer, particularly when we go back to the 1918 epidemic. And there's nothing to say that we couldn't have another epidemic like we had in 1918. It's scary stuff, and it's something that we constantly need to be aware of and be on guard on. Florida is not like other states. We all know that. But specifically from a disease standpoint, we're a tropical country. We're not like Minnesota, for example, where you've got snow on the ground a big chunk of the year. This is the tropics. And so consequently, the diseases that have spread through the tropics and that spread through the tropics can hit here. The other side of it is we're also a tourist mecca. We have over 100 million tourists coming in each year. And inadvertently, some of those folks may be bringing diseases with them. Diseases which are asymptomatic, they don't even know they're sick, but they may be carrying specific pathogens, viruses, bacteria, which can spread disease or can be spread to other people once they're here. Although Zika was sort of suddenly recognized, the reality is here in Florida, we sort of had a series of similar types of problems with mosquito-borne diseases. First there was dengue down in Key West. Then there was chikungunya in 2015, which hit the Miami and South Florida area. Now there's Zika. And so we already had experience in dealing with these mosquito-borne diseases as they come through in waves. Zika was simply the latest, and I'm fairly sure it's not the last. I think there's a good chance that next year we may well be seeing something new that hopefully will not be worse than Zika, but at least will be here and coming through the state.